So stop resting your tennis elbow. It may feel great short term, but actually long term, it will weaken the tendon, become more irritable, and it will just keep progressing. And you'll keep resting, you'll try everything but what it needs. You may even try some kinesia tape, you may try shockwave therapy, but the reality is it's not an inflammation issue, it's a load issue. So when it first happens, you're doing something unaccustomed, something random, something repetitive that's caused the initial inflammation. That's why resting it in the short term feels good, and then it just comes back with vengeance. So like I said, it's a load issue, and it's important that we establish the right load and then we systematically progress it as the weeks go on. It's a very easy, structured way of doing it, but you have to follow it. The issue most people have is that they start the rehab, gets a little better, and then they stop. It's the equivalent of not finishing your antibiotic course. You know, you've been told to do 7 days, you do 5 because you feel better, and then the bacteria builds up again, and now it's resistant to that antibiotic. It's a similar process. You have to follow it through. It initially is not very comfortable, but it works. So the exercises that you're about to see, please do them, and do them daily. So the first exercise is the isometric wrist extension. So that would be wrist extension, that's wrist flexion. We're going to isometrically hold. So that means we need tension going through the band, and you're just going to hold that position. And you're going to hold this between 30 to 45 seconds at a time. Once you've done, have a little rest. You can repeat for a second time, hold again 35-40 seconds, and relax. Repeat this at least 2 times a day, daily, and make it your life's mission to get this done. So next up we have eccentric wrist extension. Okay, so this is similar to the first exercise of the isometric hold, but for this one we start in this position. I'm going to assist that movement there, feel the contraction in the forearm there, and then we're going to lower it down over the next 3 to 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull up, get the tension, and resist back down nice and slowly. Back up, resist down nice and slowly. And you're going to do that 6 to 8 repetitions, have a little rest, repeat, do it daily. So for this third exercise for your beginner's tennis elbow, we call it a towel squeeze. You can use a stress ball, you can use therapy, or you can just use a pillow. So with your arm nice and straight, all you're going to do is squeeze and release, squeeze and release. And you're going to repeat this 12 to 15 times, have a little rest, and then repeat either 2 to 3 more sets. Complete it daily.